That shaky, but you're not doing a lot of shaking there.
No, no.
Huh?
Just the
standing still for a while. Yeah. So what happened to the old Shakin Stevens?
Well, the old one's still here, but there's a new one as well. I think really it's less movement, and it's the first time I've played the guitar, and just laying back a bit.
That's one of your fans outside there, just honking his horn. Did you see that? Just passing the restaurant. Well, you've actually dropped the Stevens part of your name. You've just been known as Shaky, but everybody calls you Shaky anyway,
right.
don't they?
Yeah,
so is that the reason behind it?
Yeah, we'll go along with that, shall we?
Yeah. And you're going to do a big tour. You're off in November. And where next month? Where are you off to?
It's mid-November. What's the first date there, Dale?
We've got Dale here. Dale has got the
Friday the 13th in Dublin, finishing off on Wednesday the 9th of December at the London Dominion Theatre. You are going everywhere. Guildford, Reading, Rhyl, Lincoln, Birmingham, Sunderland, Wolverhampton, and the list goes on.
Now, you love touring, don't you? And you love working to live audiences.
Oh, yes, yes. I think working in the studio is one thing, but actually getting out there for the live audience, it's good, yeah.
Can you ever think of a place that you played where...
You asked me this earlier on, I couldn't think.
I said, before we come in, they said, have a think, Shaky. Is there a place that you played and you wouldn't want to go back to? But you've never died anyway. You've always gone down well.
Yeah, touch wood, yeah.
That's fantastic, isn't it? Yeah. And how old were you when you actually started?
Me? I don't know, 15 when I left
15?
school, yeah. We used to do... we started off doing church halls and so forth. My first gig, actually, was St. Peterson's Super Ely, and there was 6 of us. No, there was 5 of us in the band, and we had £6.
That's in Cardiff, is it?
£1 each and £1 for the van.
And so how did you actually sort of, you know, get your first record deal? Because it's quite difficult, isn't it, really, to get started?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we moved on then to universities and colleges, and through the 70s. My first record deal was with a guy called Dave Edmonds, which was, we did an album called A Legend. That was our first time in the recording.
He has his own recording studios in Wales, doesn't he?
Yeah, Monmouth, yeah,
Monmouth, yeah. Is that where you made
the first one, yeah.
The first one?
18 tracks, yeah.
That's right, yeah. How many hits have you had now?
A few, yeah.
How many? You must have counted them up. Is it 30? 40?
37, I think.
One for every year of your life?
Ah, yeah.
Eh?
Just a few.
One for every year of your life. Did you get that? That was a good line there. Well, Dale, you like Shaky's music?
Oh, I love it. I mean, I love the new single. It's quite clever. I think it's quite a clever move because we're so used to seeing you doing things like This Old House and Green Dawn. This is a more, it's melodic. It's good. It's a very clever record. It's very good, and it's gone straight in the charts as well.
What is your favourite track of all the records?
Well, actually, David, I'm going to do Shaky's job for him here right now, and I'm going to say that I will be able to tell you exactly what that will be later in October when The Epic Years comes out, which is a compilation of 37, is it, hits?
Well, it's 25.
Well, we just
25.
Now, yeah.
25 and 37, and that comes out, and Give Me Your Heart Tonight would be one of those, I guess.
Yeah.
October 19th, Plug No Plug. October the 19th.
October the 19th.
So,
I think your records are great. I mean, I think they're terrific rock and roll records. I think one of my favourites actually would be Marie Marie, which is one of the early ones, and perhaps not played that much now because it was before you really made it so big.
Yeah, that was the. I think that was my second one. Yeah.
Yeah.
The first one being Hot Dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite a trucking rock and roll record. Wasn't
Lots
it?
of energy.
Isn't it funny, you know, David? Do you not think that Shaky is very much sort of in the traditional rock and roll vein?
Absolutely.
And that stays. That's why artists like that stay around, like people like Cliff, and still popular. So I mean, you can keep doing this for the rest of your life if you want to. But why is that? Do you think that rock and roll makes you have stickability?
It's honest music. It's got melody, you know, and it's fun music, and there's always a market out there for it.
Rock and roll will never go away, will it?
No. I just try and keep it contemporary because. I feel if you try and recreate, like, make it very primitive, I think it doesn't work. I mean, Matchbox, Stray Cats, so forth, because you're not reviving anything. You can't revive Beethoven. You know, it's always been here. So is rock and roll. So
Are you ever tempted to sort of like go? I'm sorry, I'm dying to ask this question, David. Do you ever sort of think that, you know, with the electronic music comes and goes and rap comes and goes, do you ever think, hang on, I'll be tempted to have a go at something like that?
Well, we've actually used machines with real instruments, and I think that's the way it's going, so why not, you know?
And you've got a star playing with you on this record. Tell us about that.
Yeah, well, Roger Taylor on drums, yeah, and Rod Argent playing keyboards. He also produced the record as well, along with Peter Van Hook, who plays drums with Mike and the Mechanics. Yeah, and we basically sent the tape to Roger Taylor, and he liked it, and he agreed to do it. It was great, yeah, fantastic.
Were you a friend of Freddie Mercury's?
No.
Did you know? You didn't know
No.
Freddie at all?
Well, I admire Freddie Mercury and Queen as a group as well, you know, because, I mean, for what they did very, very well.
Yes.
In my estimation, they was the #1 rock group, yeah.
You see, coming back to what you were saying there, Dale, earlier
I didn't know
on.
Freddie Mercury either.
No, you didn't. No.
Well, I just tell you that.
Well, I know you know nearly everybody. I might have asked you that, but what I was going to say, coming back to what you were saying earlier on about rock and roll, you see, I don't think that there has ever been anything to replace it. I mean, punk music came along and that had energy, but what has come along that has had the energy of rock and roll?
Yeah, but you see, Shaky
Nothing,
said
has
the
it?
word melody, which has a lot to do with
Yeah.
it. Because what records can you remember from the punk era or the disco era that stick in your brain today?
Well,
Very few.
The best records of the punk era were revivals of old Eddie Cochran songs,
Exactly.
weren't they? And they were
The melody lingers on.
They were rock and roll records.
I think also it's very healthy to have a market for all types of music, whether it's soul, Tamil, Motown, and so forth. There's room there for all types, and rock and roll as well.
What about your audiences? I mean, are they all age groups? Are they, you know, like the sort of post-war baby boomers down to teenagers?
No, the baby boomers, as you say. No, I think they're gone now. They've grown up. It's more like from teenagers right upwards now. Yeah.
But up to
20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, even 60s. Yeah, right across the board. Really.
Well, the 40s and 50s and 60s probably are the post-war baby boomers. But anyway, that's great, isn't it? Because there are not many artists, actually, are there, Dale, who will appeal across all the different age groups.
No, I mean, yourself and Cliff, probably. That's it, really, I mean, I guess.
Yeah, that's right. So after the tour, what will be happening in 1993? What are your plans for the new year?
After the tour, possibly a tour in Australia. We're looking at that, and I'm looking really to conquer new territory. Like I'm looking forward to looking at Nashville. I've had success in Nashville, people covering my songs.
Yeah.
And I just feel the time is right now because it's not kind of, oh my darling, it's not that so much.
Are you going to record in Nashville?
Possibly, yeah. It's more kind
That'd be
of
great.
country rock type stuff, so it's worth it.
Terrific.
Worth a try.
Well, we wish you the best of luck with that.
Thank you, David.
Thank you very much indeed for joining us today. Thanks to Dale as well.
Thank you, Dale.
And that's it. Tomorrow's show pays homage to our Atlantic cousins when we are joined by the comic talent of Kit Hollerback and the cool perspective of our own Pamela Spur. We'll also have another cool customer dropping in for lunch. That's actor Simon Williams. He's a bit of an old smoothie, isn't he? And Steve Watley will be giving us the lowdown on makeup for men. Now, there'll be music from our very own wordsmith, Colin Gardner. I'll see you tomorrow at 1:10 but for now, we're going to have some more music from Shaky, and if Shaky isn't shaking anymore, Dale certainly is. Dale?
Being a